Hi YouTube, I just watched the Berserk movies.
One, two, one.
Pause! Look at this! Look at that! That's not even like, a lot of people say like, oh, these graphs are fake. That number of you guys aren't subscribed. I think it's 97. Make sure to subscribe and like the video for more of my content, because it's pretty dope. Alright, this is my review of the Berserk movies. Spoilers for the Berserk movies and the Berserk manga. I'm not going to go like what I did with the One Piece one, where I'm going to go step by step. I just wanted to just summarize and give my overall review. I still have chills from that last movie. Jesus Christ. Phenomenal set of movies. And I know that people say the anime TV's bad apparently, but the movies aren't really as good as the manga, and I can see why. But holy fucking shit, they did a good job. As someone who hasn't read the manga, that movie or set of movies was amazing. I loved the relationship between every character, writing-wise. Casca and Guts, the development there was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The way that they started off at odds because Casca wanted to be where Guts was, in the idolized spot of Griffith. But then near the end, they fell in love. And they came together, and she was just like, you're always protecting me, even though I'm such a bitch to you. Even though you're where I want to be. And then in the end, where Griffith rapes her, and Guts has to watch, and his eye gets clawed out, he literally rips off his own fucking arm. He doesn't cut it off, he rips it off. And then he sees her afterwards, and she doesn't remember who he is. Which, I guess it's better for her, because she doesn't remember all the bad things that happened. Unless in the manga, Griffith impregnated her, which I don't know, because I haven't read the manga. It's just so sad for Guts, and I was wondering why Griffith let him go, and I thought to myself, it's probably so that he can torture, to let Guts live with it. And then when you see Casca doesn't remember who he is, that's the ultimate torture for Griffith. But Griffith knew how important Casca was to Guts, and how much under his thumb Casca was, and he decided to defile her, ridicule her, ruin her, and Guts at the same time, and it stays with Guts forever. And the mark of the sacrifice, it's just so crazy. And the fact that Guts heard the initial motive, or the initial idea from Griffith of, my true equal, or my true friend, is someone who pursues his own goals at the cost of mine. I thought that was really cool. And then Guts heard that, and he was like, okay, I have to leave. I have to pursue my own stuff. I have to figure out what it is I want to do so that I can be Griffith's equal. Griffith took that in a way of, well, I relied on him so heavily. He was mine. As Griffith said, Guts, you are mine. Guts was his, and he broke. He ended up having sex with the princess, getting captured, tortured. It's just crazy how that one idea that Guts followed. I'm home alone and I just heard noise. That one idea that Guts followed in order to, get closer with Griffith and become equal with Griffith, it ruined Griffith, and it pissed off Griffith to the nth fucking degree. Let me collect my thoughts. Now, because I haven't read the manga, I'm sure there's a lot of things in the movies that get explained. Such as, the four angels, which are actually demons and stuff like that, who the skull-faced dude on the horse was. Yeah, there's something else I was going to say. Also, I thought it was interesting how Griffith remembered that his goal was to get to the castle, which I think I don't know if that's a metaphor or a physical thing, where he just wants to be at the top. He wants to rule. He wants to be in charge because he was a peasant. He wants to be up there. And he said, Guts, you were the one person who stopped me from doing that. And I thought to myself, that doesn't make sense. Guts helped him achieve the goal. But I guess what the idea is Griffith should have just straight in nonstop, persistent, went to get the crown. Just went into the castle, just taking it over. But instead, he created the Band of the Hawks because he thought that would be a better way, which, it probably was a better way, but then he met Guts. And he became close with Guts. And Guts helped him. And, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I just watched the movie. Oh! And by being with Guts, it almost humanized him. And he knew that he had his own goal. He talked to the princess about, what is my equal kind of a thing. But because Guts was there, he was kind of okay with where he was. He was moving forward in the world. He wanted to be the king, but he was okay with where he was. It wasn't like as strong of a desire as it really is portrayed when he's turning into a demon. And I thought that was really cool and really interesting. I'd probably have to rate... Have I ever rated anything a 10? I'm not a fan of sex in anime unless it's... fan service I'm fine with, but sex, a little bit, it's just like, okay, like Game of Thrones, he was like, a little bit, that's fine. After that, I'm like, yo, I get it. They're having sex. But besides that, probably a 10. I mean, I loved every character. Except for Griffith, but I will admit writing-wise is cool. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope it was easier to digest than the last one, because the last one was kind of massive. But then again, it's One Piece. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, Saxies. It is 1:47 in the morning.